Hey, how's it going, everyone? Daikin signing in here, and welcome to Love Live All-Stars. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking, what in the world am I doing on Love Live? Now, like I said, I do like to try out different mobile games, and this one sounds like it is an interesting concept. Now, I'm not too familiar with the genre of these type of games where they're rhythm games, but this one seemed to catch my eye a little bit more. Now, correct me if I'm wrong about other ones having this feature, but it seems like they put like RPG elements inside of this game, and I don't know if any other ones really have that. Usually you play your songs and you have your characters and you just play the song with the characters, as far as I know, and you just gacha with different characters. But they have like a lot of different cool systems inside of this game that really interested me off the bat. Let's just go ahead and talk about it. So obviously it's Love Live, so you know, if you know anything about the series or the characters, of course it's the Love Live series, so you're gonna have all your favorite Love Live waifus in the game. This is the base interface. You could choose which character you actually have on the interface. So right now I have Nico because I think Nico looks the cutest right now. And there's a lot of things you could do. So of course there's the main story. There's also a lot of free like things and stuff you could get. There's like, yeah, you can see a bunch of free stuff you collect all at the beginning of the game. You have your usual stuff like your daily login bonuses. You have your dailies to complete, your weeklies to complete. So you definitely want to be doing those if you're playing the game. And of course you have like your newbie login bonuses as well. Now this is a gacha game, so you do have to roll for the characters. Now there's actually a bond system in the game, so when I click her, sometimes you get like bond points. You see right there, yeah, so it goes up like that. The more their bond goes up, the more episodes you get of their story. So you can view things like that, and then you get like extra things for like viewing her story. So as you can see right here, there's our bond level. You get rewards for it, and I could change like who I have. You could view more things about the members, and you could change who you have in the room with you. So it's a lot of things you could change and stuff like that. I don't know how many times you can actually do that and get points though. But it seems to work a lot. I've been clicking on her for a while, so you can change who's in there and like the music change and stuff like that. So you get some pretty cool things. Her music's pretty chill. I know a lot of people like that character. What's her name? Nozomi. So yeah, there is the story. Of course, there's the gacha rolls too. We're going to show that in a second. There's also the the reward system. So of course, you get a bunch of free rewards here and stuff. Present box. They give you a bunch of free goodies at the beginning of the game. Obviously, trying to make you feel very welcomed inside the game. Now, what I mean by like characters have stats and stuff like that, let me show you through the school idol. So you can practice the songs, and practicing in this game is actually interesting because the songs in the game actually have levels. So if I show my formation here, the characters have levels and they have stats along with it because the songs has stats. So you can see right here that these are my characters right now, and my strongest is this Nico right here who has a costume on. So if we go to her, oh sorry, I actually meant to go to her stats. There's also a different currency inside the game too, so you have your LP, your AP, and then of course your currency to do things with. Now there's SP skills, and then there's strategies and accessories. So you could put accessories on your characters, and these are like extra bonuses and stuff you could get as well. So you see I have like no accessories on, but you can put these on, and these will like give you certain bonuses inside of the songs. Because there's a bunch of systems that are going inside the songs that actually plays a very big part as far as like how your stats go. You also equip outfits to your characters as well. So I don't think they have any effect. It's just actual outfits. So you don't really have to worry about anything on that front. So that's always a good thing, that you can like put on what you want, but don't have to worry about the ins and outs of like what it does to your character. As you can see right here, it says my votes gain, my effect duration, and stuff like that. So this is the total power of my team at the top in the golden letters. Then there's my total stamina in the middle, and then average appeal. So there's different things that they have on them, and there's the health, there's their appeal, and then I don't know what the other one is, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the songs as well. Now, of course, there are like goals and stuff that you want to meet. Let me show you what an actual song looks like so you can see exactly how this plays and how it plays together. So I'm still in chapter 1 of it. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the story for those who want to see the story. Now, one cool thing I will say about this game as well is, as you can see here, I have a choice between the voice and unvoiced. So you can download the game in parts, so it's not that big. And then on top of that, they allow you to say, hey, we know this game is probably big, and we know probably some of you want to play it, but you can choose to have it unvoiced or voiced. You choose voice, obviously it's going to be bigger, or you can do unvoiced to make it a little smaller. We're going to do unvoiced because we're going to skip it anyway. So we're going to make this download a little bit faster. It doesn't take that long to download. You can see it's very fast. So you can download it in parts because there's like a partial and then full download of the game. So if you're going to be playing this game, you probably want to do the full download. It actually didn't take that long to do the partial, and it was only like half of the space. So you might want to just do it like that. Just do the full one if you're going to play it. Like I said, I'm going to skip the story for you guys, but it is like fully a voice, everything, including the episodes of the characters. So that's very cool that all of that is actually voiced for you. Now, some of the scenes aren't actually play scenes. Some of them are just like story based. And I think you can tell by like the nodes. The nodes are like slightly different, I think. So yeah, we're getting more like backstory with characters. But then you do get, so like, there are a bunch of songs to play, and the only way to like unlock the songs, you have to go through the story. So okay, so this is an actual stage. You see there's episodes and then there's stages. So episodes are going to be like, you know, character talks, get you more familiar with the world of the story. And this is the song right here. You get a bunch of info about it, what your goals are. So these are my goals: clear 1 time, rank B or rank S, to get all these rewards. Now this currency right here is actually how you roll for other characters, which I will show you after I show you a song. It says the song info, no tricks, hint, let's get used to the control. So it's, you know, it's more early stages, so it's not going to be difficult songs. Now the songs are going to raise in difficulty, and you can raise the difficulties of the songs once you get a little further into the story. You can actually choose guests, as it's showing here. So you can actually choose like other people, other players, choose their characters, and they will actually help you out, which is pretty cool that you can actually get help. Most games have like a friend system of that sort, but just the fact that they implemented one inside of a rhythm game as well, like it's really like playing into that gacha aspect. Okay, so here's my full team right here. As you can see, there is a autoplay, play 1 time to unlock, but you have to do something very specific. You have to play it at least once to get the auto. So basically you got to beat the song, and I think it will like play it in the same way that you played it before. You can see in the top right is the other person's character that I'm using. And let's go and start. It is going to use some of my LP, so it takes 9 LP to take the song. You get 100. Now it's like most gacha games, I do believe that when you rank up, you do get to like basically like a free refill or some sense. So that's always nice that they, you know, you get more as you level up. And in the very beginning of the game, for sure, it's very easy to like level up. So you're going to be getting a lot of stamina really quick. As you get further in the game, obviously, it gets a little bit harder. And things will cost more. So it's just the nature of gacha. Now, like I said, it is a rhythm game. Now, as far as the gauges here. So at the bottom, in the green is your health. And at the bottom, to the right of that is actually the voltage. So that's showing like how good you're doing on a song. And characters have actually like specials. So there's like 3 characters in the middle right there, and like they have like skills. Now there's this voltage thing. So once you fill that bar up, you basically go into voltage mode, which give you like more points, and everything turns to like stars from like the last time couple times I played. So I think it makes like all the notes the same thing, and you pretty much just hit them. So I don't know if it always happens, but for the most part, it definitely always happened to me. Let's see if it happens again here, because that seems to be the case. Oh, I just completely missed a note. Okay, so we're going to use it here. Okay, so it didn't happen that time. So yeah, sometimes it changed them to like stars. Now when it does do that, it makes it a little bit way easier to like basically control what's happening in the zone. So maybe if you can, if there's like a way to always get that, it'd be really strategic. Like especially like during crazier songs, to make things happen a lot easier. Now, I'm not the best at rhythm games. Not going to claim to be the best at any means. I do play a few. I have played a few Hatsune Miku games back in the day. but definitely not the best. So you see, I lost a little bit of health there. But my voltage is still high, so I think I actually passed the song with an S. It's not actually that hard to get S's in this game, which is the highest ranking. Usually most games like have like really crazy like things where like, okay, you gotta get like a triple S. In order to get triple S, you gotta get like never miss anything, all perfects on like everything. Like it's really ridiculous to get them sometimes. But this game is very lenient. So for people who want to like their first like sort of rhythm game, but in a RPG gacha experience way, this is a really good one to try to start off with. Especially if you like the Love Live series or you just like this type of music anyway, then this could be right up your alley. It seems pretty straightforward. It's very lenient as far as how it works, and it just comes together very nicely. Overall, nice package, nice UI design. Seems very lenient as far as play goes. I haven't seen any like issue. Of course, there's the shop where you can like pay for things, but it's not necessarily like it doesn't seem like this game is like forceful in its like approach to it, so that's always good. I definitely played much worse gacha games. It's always putting like buy this in your face. This doesn't seem like that game. It just seems like it's just there. Now as far as actually training, so like I said, you can train on songs, and these actually give your characters stats and stuff like that. So it says like training to earn items, need to practice and gain insight skills. Training can be held up to 6 times per day. So this is how you level up your characters. So you get levels like this. You got recommended like stuff you should do. So meditation, swimming, and stuff like this helps you get stuff for your characters. And it takes some AP. So this takes the AP skills rather than taking the LP. So this is another thing, but you can do it up to 5 times a day. And you get like these cool, this cute little like icons. You see like you get a bunch of stuff here. See your characters like just doing cute little things. Yeah, you get a bunch of stuff with it. So training complete. And let's see what we got. So you get all these things right here. And like I said, these things can be used to level up your characters. So she unlocked a new skill. So training can lead to school idols, new realizations, giving them insight skills. You can forget older insight skills you set if you need a space for a new one. So these are just good for like, you know, extra bonuses, basically like passives that help you through songs, through training. So there's practice and then there's training. So there's 2 different things. And like I said, this is the one that's going to take your AP right there. So AP and LP are 2 different things inside the game. As far as the things you could do inside the game, as far as using your stamina, those 2 different types of stamina. I always like when games have different staminas for you to use. Now, as far as the gacha goes, of course you guys want to see the gacha. What is the gacha like? So, this is all this gacha stuff right here. There's a whole bunch of different banners here. Different things that they take. So this one takes like a ticket. So some takes like scouting tickets. It's called scouting. So some takes tickets. Some take the actual currency of the game, which is these. These are like normal banners right here. So you get a variation of these characters. Speaking of dupes, so if you get a dupe, and there's multiple different costumes and different variations of the characters. If you get a different variation of a character, it basically works in a sense of like it gives them more stats. So you can increase their stats. There's like a grid that you pretty much can work on, and basically you can get further in the grid by getting dupes of the characters. So I'm gonna do a roll here for you guys, just so y'all can see what it looks like. Let's see, what am I gonna roll on? Do I have this? We're gonna do a free roll. We're gonna do a roll for you guys, so you can see what it looks like. Pretty much like puts everything on the stage. Everybody's hyped to see who's coming. You see like this icon coming. I think that means like what type of character you're gonna get, depending on the star that shows right there. So this is gold, so I'm guessing this is good. Okay, so that's an SR. Okay, cool. So last time it was like just a bland light, and I got an R character. So I guess you could tell what type of character. Maybe like rainbow, maybe like a rainbow light or rainbow star will probably show that you're getting an SSR. And yeah, so that's pretty much how it works for getting characters. So I got 2 SSRs. I can put her on my team and start leveling her up. Like I said, there's multiple different banners you can work on here. That takes various different types of things. And as you like, you want to put different characters on your like screen, so you can basically work on new bond skills and stuff like that. There's a bunch of different bond skills and stuff to work on, which is really cool. That you have a lot of stuff you can work on for characters. It just makes it to where like you don't always feel like you like. Well, it makes it feel like you can change things up, so you don't always have to like play one character. So the show formation, school idols. Let's see if I can find the actual other thing for you guys, so I can show you how to like actually level up your characters. It showed me one time, but I don't remember where it was at. So let me see if I can find it for y'all. Okay, so I finally found it. This is the grid I was talking about. So this is where you're going to level up your characters. So you can see they have their appeal, their stamina, and the last one is actually technique. So these are the 3 stats inside the game. And of course, as you level up, you get more insight skills, so unlock through practice. So this is where you want to get other skills for your characters. I don't have a skill equipped, but you can unlock these other slots for different skills. They have abilities, and then of course their like main skill right here. You can level up, and then there's a limit increase, and then as you get further, you actually get more stuff. You can actually unlock more of these. So like I said, you unlock more of these things through like getting like bonds and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So I mean, not through bonds, but getting extra versions of the characters, so you can like limit break them and stuff like that. So I can do limit increases, as you can see. It takes certain things to do limit increases, but you can actually get them. You can actually get limit increases for like your character's bonds through getting extra versions of your characters, which just gives you more stuff. Keep in mind that there are characters actually do have like sort of like a status, and songs actually take a certain formation is what they're looking for. In order to make sure that you're like in the formation, you can learn it over time, but the game does have like a quick formation button. So it'll be like, okay, these are the recommended characters that we suggest for this song to have like the best formation. And like you'll see the difference as you play more in the story. You'll start seeing the difference of the formations of the characters. I'm gonna see if I can show it to you real quick. Maybe if I can show the stage real quick. So as you can see here, it has a suggested amount of power and a suggested amount of stamina. We both are above those, so we're definitely good on that. And then as you can see, there is the auto formation button, because like I said, there are different variants of the song. As you can see, they have different icons of what they like complete. So you want to make sure that you're like filling what the song requirements are through the of course the power, and then through their affiliation of like what symbols they are, because there are like certain things, that formations of like certain characters that the songs prefer. Like I said, there is the auto formation button, so I'm gonna just show you what that looks like so you can see how that could benefit you. So auto formation right here, click this button, you'll see like the before and after of what is recommending through like the total power and like the average appeal and stuff like that. So it just basically increase your stats, and then you could change like other things as well, like your strategy and accessories going inside of the song. So just keep that in mind, that certain songs just require certain things. But anyway guys, that's pretty much the game. It's pretty simple. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it'll get way more advanced, and I'll have a lot more to show as I continue to play. But as of right now, like I said, it's very easy to get into just because of how it works. And while it seems like it's more simpler than others, it's also at the same time, it has like an in-depth, like almost like RPG system to it, through the experiencing and like the level system of characters, and like characters actually have like stats that you have to worry about, along with the difficulties of the song actually being like a level system rather than, okay, I could just complete the hardest difficulty song because I'm just good at rhythm games. It also has like another aspect to it, which I think makes it a little bit more interesting. It takes skill along with levels of characters. So maybe you may not be the best, but there's like ability, like there's skills and abilities that can help you, along with having just high level characters that can make your simple mistakes not as punishing, which I think is really good, especially for people who's trying to get into their first one. Anyway, like I said, I just wanted to show this game off to you guys. Definitely just thought it was an interesting rhythm game. I know some people probably don't like Love Live, but yeah, I just wanted to show it off. It seems like a really interesting game. Anyway guys, if you like anything I had to say, drop me a like, I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to hear more from me, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Daikin, and I'll see you next time. Signing out.